Hello everyone. Today we will learn about the components of food. Components are the parts or elements present in our food. The main component of our food are nutrients, roughies and water. First, we will learn about the nutrients. These are the substances required by an organism for its growth, repair and maintenance of the body. Nutrients are of different types. Examples: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. First nutrient is the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy. Therefore, they are called energy giving food. We get energy from them. There are two main types of carbohydrates. First is the sugars. Sugars are simple carbohydrates. They have the simple structures. They have sweet taste and provide instant energy. It means as soon as we eat them, we get the energy. Its main sources are glucose, cane sugar, and fruits. Second main carbohydrate is the starch. It is a complex carbohydrate. It means it has complex structure as compared to the sugars. It is reserve food materials of plants. As you know, plants make glucose as their food during the process of photosynthesis, but the plants do not use the whole glucose at once. Some of them they stored in the form of starch. Pure starch is a tasteless. It does not have any taste and odorless. It does not have any aroma. It is a white powder. Its major sources are wheat, rice, maize, etc. Here is some sources of carbohydrates. We get carbohydrates from wheat, cereals, gram, fruits, vegetables, etc. Second main nutrient is the proteins. These are necessary for the growth and repair of the body. That is why it is called bodybuilding food, because they help in making of our body. We get proteins from plant sources and animal sources. Examples of plant sources are gram, moong, beans, soybeans, peas. Animal sources of proteins are milk, fish, paneer, eggs and meat. Here is sources of proteins. As you can see here, some plant sources of proteins and some animal sources of proteins. The third nutrient is fats. Fats gives us more energy than carbohydrates. They are also called energy giving foods. Just like proteins, we obtained fats from plants and animals. Some examples of fat are ghee, oil, butter, milk, meat, nuts and some seeds also contains fat. Excess fat are often stored as body fat. This body fat will cause the disease called obesity. In obesity, we get the overweight. Here is sources of fat: fatty meat and fish, cheese, butter, avocado, nuts and seeds and chocolates. Fourth nutrient is the vitamins. The food rich in vitamins are called protective food. Vitamins help us to fight against the diseases. These are required for the normal functioning of the body. Vitamins are of different kinds like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. Each vitamin occurs in a particular kind of food and perform a specific functions. Fifth nutrient is the minerals. Minerals are required by our body for its proper functioning, normal growth and good health. Just like vitamins, minerals also help us to fight against the diseases. The food that contains the minerals are called protective food. Minerals do not supply energy to our body, but it will help our body to do the various functions. Examples of minerals are calcium, iron, phosphorus, iodine, etc. Second main component of our food is the roughage. It is also called dietary fibers. These are the indigestible materials present in our food. They help us to get rid from the undigested food. Roughage help us in the various ways. First, it adds bulk to the food. It means it adds some other substances than the nutrients, and it absorbs a great amount of water and help retain water in our body. The main sources of roughage in human diet are salad, vegetables and fruits, corn, unpeeled apple and half crushed wheat. The third main component of our food is water. It helps us in various ways. First, it transports substances and nutrients inside our body. Second, it regulates the temperature of our body by sweating. Third, it helps our body to absorb nutrients from the food we eat. Our body needs about 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Excessive loss of water from the tissues of the body is called dehydration. Diarrhea and vomiting cause dehydration. Dehydration causes loss of salts and leads to weakness in the body. To treat dehydration, oral rehydration solution is used. It is available free of cost at primary health centers. ORS can be prepared at home by mixing 4 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of salt and few drops of lemon juice in 1 liter of water. Dear students, as you have learnt about the main components of our food and their functions, so you should also have them in your diet for proper functioning of your body.